kids in this friggin' generation are so smart. They're like, is that a vlogging camera? Do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, maybe. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. So I am going to take you around another day in my life. Last time we did this, I think it was a Wednesday. Today is a Friday. There's nothing really crazy planned, so it is a kind of typical Friday in my life. There is an assembly, but it's just like a 30-minute, I don't know, we'll talk about it later. But I had a lot of requests the last time I posted one of these videos to do another one, so maybe we'll make like a little series out of it. I don't know, because I really like vlogging. They're my favorite kind of videos to watch as far as teacher videos go. So if you'd like to come along for my Friday afternoon and morning, please keep watching. Okay, so I go to Starbucks on Friday, every single Friday. Now that's not to say I don't go on Tuesdays and Wednesdays as well. It's just kind of if like I had time doing coffee in the morning, or if I'm just feeling it or not. My fiance gave me a $25 gift card just like because, which was so sweet. I don't know if he actually like went and bought it or he found it in his wallet and was like, I don't drink coffee. But either way, I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna head to Starbucks and then I'm gonna go to school. It is 7:40 right now. School starts at 8:40. I don't have a ton to prep. I do have a couple things to prep, but nothing crazy. So I'll be able to get in there and get some things done before the kids come, and that's that. So we're gonna have a really good Friday, and I will see you at school. Bye! Okay, here we are. So we actually had our extended professional development in here yesterday, so people left some stuff. So I don't know if your guys' school districts do this, but our school district, the kids get out early every single Thursday. So typically we get out at 3:10, so on Thursdays we get out at 1:50, yeah, 1:50. And then all the teachers do either a collaboration or some sort of professional development from 2:10 to 3:10, so that hour that the kids would have been in here. And then every so often we do an extended professional development. So like last night, we were here until 4:10. And so we kind of rotate classrooms. So my classroom was the one that we did it in last night. So there was actually still people in here when I left. I had somewhere to be at 4:30, so I was like, stay as long as you want, but peace. So that's why there's still kind of like KFC cups and things like that around the classroom. So let's look what we got going on today. So our Fridays always typically look a little bit longer, and there's a couple of reasons why. So we always start with our morning meeting. Every Friday I give a spelling test. I have to look at my plans. Oh, I'm gonna have them on Moby Max just because we have like this funky 15-minute block. And then we do have an assembly at 9:50 that goes right into recess. So we have an assembly once a month for kind of like an awards assembly. So in an IB school, there's certain like IB attributes that we try to reward kids for exuding. So for example, today the IB, the attribute is a communicator. So I choose two kids from my class. I typically do a boy and a girl that I think throughout the year I've seen be really good communicators, and then they go up and they get an award, and it's really sweet because they get really excited. So let me just show you like what I mean by attributes really quick. So it's called the learner profile. So there's risk taker, balanced, reflective, thinker, principled, communicator, inquirer, caring, open-minded, and knowledgeable. So at the start of school, we spent like the first 3 weeks really like pounding those attributes into the kids. We did like a lot of role play and a lot of activities and things like that. So it's really exciting when they're like, hey, that was really principled. I'm like, oh, I'm so proud. Okay, so then they go to recess. I'm gonna let them silent read because we don't do reading groups on Fridays. And then they're gonna go into their times test. So this goes with the multiplication muscles that I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. Whoop. So these are the multiplication muscles. Each kid has a picture of them flexing, and then right above it, it says like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. So as they pass a certain times test, they get another little, I don't even know, sticker thing above their arm, and they get super excited about it. So on Fridays, they take their times tests. I was kind of nervous at first that like, cause you could see some of the kids are still in their 3s, which is okay, but I was nervous that there was gonna be like kids kind of picking on them and stuff, and so we had a long conversation, and it's really cool because now when somebody's been stuck on one for a really long time and they pass it, the whole class just starts like clapping. So it's actually really sweet, and it's a super good way to motivate them. They're like, okay, I practiced all night, I'm gonna get another sticker above my arm, and I'm like, yes you are. So sweet, so sweet. Okay, and then we are going to do a review game. So I'll talk about that in a second. And then they do have a math test today. We're gonna do these on the computer for the first time to get them ready for the CASP. Lunch, I'm gonna do a read aloud. We just started Eek Wonder, which they're so excited about. We're gonna do kind of a room clean because it needs to happen. We have a computer block this afternoon. Rewards, so on Friday I give out rewards for the teams with the most points and brag tags. And then we do have a birthday in the room. We're gonna clean, and then Fun Friday and dismissal. So that's our day today. Okay, so not every Friday, but like, I don't know, every other Friday or so, I'll do a review game on Fridays. So today I have the blow up bowling pins from Target, and the game, I just like make up a bunch of questions on my PowerPoint. I post it up here on the projector, and then we go team by team, and if they get it right, they get to bowl. They're super excited about it. So basically I just do like a review for the past 2 weeks. So like we've been working on prefixes, suffixes, author's purpose, all sorts of division, things that kind of go along with our IB unit, chaos, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of just a compiled review game. So that's what we're gonna do today. It only takes about a half an hour. And then for my kiddo that has a birthday today, what I do is if the parent wants to bring in a treat, they're more than welcome to. Today they are. And then we have the treat, and then I let the kid whose birthday it is choose one song, and then we have like a 3-minute dance party. And it's really fun, and they really like it. So maybe I'll show you a little bit of that at the end of the day. But actually, I just realized, my God, my nose, sorry. I'm currently in a book study right now for some university hours, and I was supposed to make a post on the reading last night, and I didn't. So I need to sit down right now and write that post. I will check back with you guys, my nose. I will check back with you guys probably at recess, wherever you are. I hope you're having a really good Friday. I'll see you soon. Wait, okay, so we have a perfect example of why teachers need to be flexible. We tried to get on computers this morning, and our internet is down district-wide. I had planned to take our math test online. I can't get online to print a paper version of the math test, and we planned for 45 minutes of computer time at the end of the day. We were gonna do Prodigy and Moby Max. So it's an hour and a half of my day that I'm gonna have to shift around. And honestly, for math, I think we're just gonna do some division bingo. They need practice with that, and I don't really have anything else planned. So, and then at the end of the day, I'm just gonna hope the internet's back by then, and if not, we're just gonna wing it, and I'll let you know how it goes. But the kids are at recess right now. When we come back, what are we doing? They have silent reading, times test, a review game. Luckily, none of those things need the internet. And then the math test, hopefully it's back by then, otherwise we're gonna play bingo. So, real problems in the teacher world. Flexibility. You ready?
Yeah.
What does the suffix full mean? Here's an example. Beautiful. Come on now. So one for the question. Ready? Go. One, two, three, four. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm on break right now. As you saw in the last clip, we did our review game, and it was actually really fun. I've done it before. So basically what happens is I just put out the bowling pins, and I'll ask one team a question. If they get it right, they get 1 point. And then whoever gets it or answered it right gets to bowl, and they get another additional point for however many pins they knock down. So they have a lot of fun with that. And the internet came back, so we were able to take our math test online. It was the first time that we did it. I like that I get the results immediately, and I like that it's good practice for the CASP. However, I know based on other like informal assessments that my kids could have done better. Their scores weren't really reflecting their understanding from what I've seen. And I don't know if that's just because they rushed through it or because it was online. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to talk with my team teachers and figure out maybe what the deal is. I might have them take another written test next week. So I don't know. But I'm on my lunch right now. I ate my lunch during recess because I was starving. So I'm just at Safeway right now. I need to get some candy for my candy bucket. We do rewards on Friday, so I need to fill that up. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I'm gonna head back and just clean up some stuff. So far, all the issues from this morning have been fixed, and it's been a great Friday. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. So I just went into Safeway to realize that I forgot my wallet, which means no candy for the kids, which means tough S-H-I-T. Thank God I brought a lunch because that would have sucked. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to school because there's no point in me being here. So, deuces. We made it. It is officially the end of the day. I was just talking to a teacher in the hallway and we were like, I don't know what was in the water this week, but the kids were insane. So basically at the end of the day, they came back from lunch. What did we do? We did a read aloud, so we read some Wonder. And then, oh, I already changed the schedule. What did we do? Oh, I had all the kids clean the classroom. I like had specific jobs for them. So I gave them clean, Clorox wipes and had them run around the room and clean for me. And I planned for Monday, and that's about oh my God, I can't thank my brain, you guys. That's about all I'm gonna do today. It's only 3:30, 20 minutes after the bell rang, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I don't feel guilty about it. I have prep first thing in the morning on Monday mornings, which I love, because I'll get here at like 7:30, and then that means I have 2 hours to get stuff done before the kids actually show up to my room. So I don't mind leaving on Friday a little bit early because I got 2 hours on Monday, and I'm gonna bring stuff home and get some planning done. But I don't have a lot going on this weekend, just some wedding stuff. And other than that about wraps up my Friday. I was gonna go. I was gonna go to kickboxing this evening, but my friend texted me and said, happy hour? And I was like, yes, please. At this point, I'm so done. So I'm not gonna film that though, because this is a teaching channel and I'm trying to keep it PG, and you don't wanna see me with a couple drinks in me. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and click the little subscribe button down there. Like I said in the last video, I love getting new subscribers. I like knowing that you guys are interested in what I'm doing. So if you have any other suggestions of videos and stuff that you'd like to see, go ahead and comment them down below. Also, if you have any questions for me, comment them down below. I'm thinking about maybe doing a Q&A. So yeah, that wraps it up. I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time.